Good morning, it's Gail. We had a hot fix in the game, and I haven't been in there since they did it. So I'm going to check out how stable the game is. I didn't play all day yesterday. It was supposed to take only 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, but apparently it didn't come back online till like late in the day, and by that time, I'm not playing. So I've got it up here. I haven't even logged in yet. Now, one of the discords that I belong to, that I'm a member of, people are reporting quite a few crashes. So I'm going to see how successful this is. So, welcome on in. My dogs are sleeping. It's very early here. It's only 10 after 7 in the morning. But I figured I wanted to check out what's going on with the game. Hopefully, they will behave. Um, and you can see this on Kale's Corner on YouTube and Gaming with Kale on Twitch. So I'm dual streaming. So let's try it out. I'm a little worried. I did this controller is a GameSir. It's got the Hall effects sticks. The first one stopped working. Like it just stopped powering on, so I had to return it. So this is the replacement. So it's working fine so far. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that it continues on. So I have the map for the rummage pile, so I can do that if the game is stable enough to play. So let's just kind of go in and see what happens. I got my little Halloween thing going on here. I did get the little Halloween cat. She matches. She's twinsies with me. Um, so, I've been working on my third plot. The first one's mostly done. The second one is mostly done. I would say like both are like at 98%. Just a few items, but I got to save up money and get some rugs. I really wish that they would make it so you could craft the rugs. Or at least like, a few. Okay, well, we can't be on there right at the moment. That's the new one. I gotta go do the garden. Gotta go do my dailies. So let's see how stable it is. Like all, moving from place to place. Apparently, there's an issue with the tool skins. So I'm going to go into the settings. Is it settings? No. Wait. Where is it at? Um, what if I looks like it's got them off already. Maybe like defaulted so that they're off. Maybe let's check them all. Okay, that looks all right. Let's see what this is. Got an exclamation point up here. I don't know what that is. I guess for sale stuff. This is kind of cute, but I'm okay with Halloween, but I'm not like a big Halloween person. I mean, these are like really super cute. Not sure about the mask. Might be a bit much for me. I'm sure other people love it. And this is a bit much for me to deal with. I don't know what I think about that. It's kind of like a little skimpy. I mean, it's cute, but I don't know if it's like for running around mining rocks. Anyhow. Okay, so I think everything's okay in that way. So let me go check. We're gonna play and we're gonna just kind of see. Then I'll go back over to the other plot. Let's see if my if I brought it back over here. No, I think I left it on the other plot. It's the fourth flow tree that goes back in there. I moved the tree that was here, that flow tree, blue and red one. I put it on the other plot that I'm decorating. Okay, now this guy. For the past few days, there's like no good luck. So hopefully I'll get a flow tree seed out of it. And I didn't. What a bitch. Thanks. And thanks for nothing. Okay, so we're just gonna like do our garden. Kind of do like the basic things at the when I first like kind of get into the game, and water and blah blah blah, so I can keep all this money making stuff going. Been trying to grow some rice. I forget what I was using it for. Something. Do I need to? So there's the kind of basic exquisite hoe. That sounds funny. The exquisite hoe. All right, well, before I get like super like into it, let me go over to Twitch. Looks okay. Let me go into Streamlabs and get the YouTube chat up. I'll just type in there hi. Okay, and put it back on the Twitch. Seriously, it's early in the morning, but I really wanted to check it out. I was going through serious withdrawals from yesterday not playing. It's like my whole day was wrecked. Practically wrecked. Okay, so I got the rice back up. Let's do a tomato. I need two. There's two. I'm trying to get into the habit of when my garden needs like refreshing. I'm gonna turn this fan on. It's stuffy in here. When I'm like, refreshing the garden to see how many seeds I need ahead of time before I go in there. But I'm still like not doing that. So I got quite a bit of cotton. Let's do wheat. Okay, so let's put the tomato there and the wheat there. Really seriously. I need to fill up my watering can. Then we're going to check all the crafters. I love my little beach plot. It's so cool. I wish I could decorate all over it. Okay. That would be cool, but I know they won't let you. Yeah, see, it's got the default watering can, the exquisite. Okay. Because normally it would be the, I think it's called Ashen Glider, or not glider, tool skin. All right, let's water the trees. And I swear I will love them if they, I will buy something from the premium store if they give me a frickin' sprinkler so that I can just turn it on. Like, it would be cool. Like, I don't know how they would do it the coating wise, but it would be nice to like craft it, have the recipe, craft it, then set it on your soil plot. And then, like, you come in and you turn it on. I'm trying to think how that would work. You turn it on, and then it just stays on till that little bar goes up, and everything's watered. And then it just shuts off. Like, it doesn't run continuously. All right, what's going on in here? I was, like, going out, like, I'm really low. Like, I need stone. I was really low on supplies. Because I was working on something that I'm going to show you in a minute. So I was thinking, like, once I get out from the home plot, look at this, how low. we'll be able to check, I think, a little bit better. These are fine. That's fine for right now. We'll be able to check a little bit better on the stability of things. I wasn't really like doing anything here. Just doing a few. I have like 31, but I know I'll probably end up using it. Okay, that's those crafters for now. I'm not doing any fishing, although at some point today I will do fishing because I need to finish my weeklies. Let's look at these seeds. Try and keep them around like 20. Just spicy pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I'll show you my little cat. Okay, this is the apple. The apple's at 14. Let's do another apple tree seed. Okay. Look at my little cat. Come over here. What are you doing? Whoa, what are you doing up there? Isn't he cute? Look. I don't have my hat on right now. One of the things I discovered while I was decorating is that when you have that big witchy hat on, it gets in the way of you being able to align things. So I just took it off while I was decorating. But the hat that I have matches the little cat hat. They're so cute. Okay. So there's the crafters. No, I gotta do these. Don't do that. There. Yeah, this one's like, I can tell that I didn't play yesterday. Oh, I have money. Why are you doing that? You kind of have to like be looking down because the other crafters are on the other side. So you have to make sure it says craft preserves and not the other side. I'm just going through my apples. Lord of mercy. Okay. But we're going to make some money. I did do, now that the Magi Market is back for a week, I did do a few things, but I'm not letting, what's the word? Wait, hold on. Oh, we're going to keep these. We're going to keep that at 20. Let me look at the tomatoes. And I'm going to put these up in here. Okay. Let's look at the blueberries. I got 20. That's good. Cotton, of course, I'm keeping. The flint can go in there. Okay, so let's sell these. And let's keep 20 for focus purposes. 21,000. I like that. Cool. Okay, so that's all that. Let me just check the status of my things. Everything's fine. I wasn't really like doing a lot of like gathering, but I need to because I was low on stuff. So let me go over here and just check. Did anybody like bother to visit? One more. I'm at 5 out of 10. I hate that thing so much. Okay, so I got to get the flow tree from the other plot and bring it over here. It keeps moving. I don't know what that glitch is or that bug or whatever. I don't know. And I'm still trying to do this. I guess that means that I need to get her to 4. So I did a lot of that. Maxing these folks out, like really, like get that out of my hair. I'm still working on him. I got him the other day, like still working on that one. She's always like in a weird spot, so you got to figure out where she's at. Working on Hecla. and Gina, but they're usually together, so that's pretty easy to do. And then when the Magi Market's going on, if you go over to the fairgrounds, they're usually there together, so you can get that visit in, that little chat. Um, she's almost there. I think she needs to be at 4 for this to get the check mark. I think. I didn't go look at the wiki about it. I just figured that's what that meant. I got her to 3. She's almost at 4. Like, yeah, so I made a lot of progress on this. And then I got him to 3 on the romance part. It says the quest is now available. Talk to the villager or check the mail. Okay, there was nothing in the mail. And I think that the quest that makes this like finish is the get closer to Najuma. And I thought it meant getting her to 3, but I don't think it is. So earlier in the week I did these gift things and whatever, but I still need to come in here. I need to do my tours and I need to do my fishing. And then the cooking one, I ain't gonna worry about it. This one just happens like happenstance because I'm not like partying up with anybody. So that's kind of where I'm at on stuff like that. And then this thing here, I did figure out that they did get back to me on my ticket about these quests, and they are all done. Like, this is all of them. There aren't any more. But they need to change the verbiage to like, you've finished all the current quests. You know, stay tuned for more or something. I don't know. These aren't all done. I'm not like in any rush. Apparently they carry over from the previous Magi Market week. So I stopped stressing out about it. And so the other day, like, I just spent time decorating because I was like, I'm not going to worry about it if, you know, it's like once a month or whatever. Just not going to worry about it. Okay, so this one is mostly done. I didn't do any, let me, before we leave here, where I was so close to the item limit, I was like, you know what? This house that's back here, I'm just going to bring it to the other property. So this area right here is like barren. It's like empty. I did build a little thing up there so you can see the lava. But I could put another pavilion there, probably would fit. See that corner up there? If you see the one over on the right by the conservatory, that little one, that's a pavilion. That's the size. So I could probably fit one there. It says the building limit is 17 out of 30. And my decor limit is 2870 at the moment. So I have 130 things I can put on there. So I could decorate it a little bit. So that's a thought that's kind of like in the back of my mind for this particular plot. But I've been over Elementalis. I didn't really do very much on it. That's just, that transition screen is so funky. It's like the buildings from the plot I'm going to are on the layout for the beach. Like, what? So this is the Elementalis, and that's the 4 elements. So we've got fire, water, air, and earth. My little gazebos hidden away. My little wagon. I spent a lot of time on this one. So let me go over here where I was working. Which is kind of like the last little bit that needs to be done. So you come up here, and I finished getting the lights. I just need to center them on the column, on the pillar. I did buy a rug to kind of like make this look a little nicer, little seating area. I mean, I don't know like what else I need to do there. I'm not sure. And the item limit here is pretty close to the 3,000. So I have a couple of areas that I want to put rugs in, like inside the main house. So let's go over here. We're going to walk around on the roofs. We're going to just boop, boop. Did I just impale myself on the pillar? So we're going to come in here. These little walkways, I can probably put something there, but I don't know. Then they're kind of hard to walk around. So I wanted to put a carpet over here. That one has carpets. And that one over there, this one has carpets. I need a couple of books for the bookcase. I wish they had like a flat stack of books you could buy. I would just stick it in there. And then this one here. And that frickin' shelf. So there's still stuff. Like this one needs a carpet. But I think I wanted that big, large brown one to put in here. This one has a carpet. And then I need to finish up here. I need to finish up here. Like these bookcases, I don't, you start putting stuff on the bookcases, your item limit just shot. So maybe just a few more of the gems, like that over there, and that's it. And then my jury rigged upstairs is done. See, like that brown carpet there? I want that in that main area. I think it'll fit. But one of the larger carpets to put in there. So, my little upstairs. So that's kind of where I'm at. I didn't really like super decorate the kitchen. Again, the item limit is the thing. I put a couple of things on the sideboards, but unless they raise it, you're kind of like limited on, what you can do. So, all right. I think all the flow trees here are fine. They're at their max and whatever. I don't need to water anything. Okay. So let's go down the path. Running into things. Yeah, and that the little tree house is done. I just made it rough. Like a tree house, like a, it's not supposed to look luxurious. You're up in a tree. I mean, you could be, but this plot is not that vibe, It's just not that vibe. So, okay, let's go over to where I've been working. And at some point I'm going to have to get up and open the blinds because it's starting to get light out. It's still dark, like streaming in the dark. But the dogs were quiet, so I figured I'd take advantage of it. Okay. So this one was called Museum Naturalis. It was going to be kind of like a museum kind of display thing. But I didn't like the name, so I just decided to call it Windhaven. All these trees moving around in the wind. So this is where you come in. And then I've got this little seating area up here that is not even finished. That's not done. I got the little boathouse over here, and that's done. Except for maybe some lighting or something on the pillars. Maybe a couple of small lights. I need to move those treasure chests. And I've got to figure out these little trees that are back over here. Just kind of stuck them there. Okay. So you come in, and then I did the little shipping bin. I put 2 layers to try and stop the grass from poking through, but it's still freaking poking through. So you can see where I did like two layers. It's like, why does it have to poke through? But I did like the roof, the angled roof up there. I think that's where I got that is from Attitude Ann on YouTube. You can check out her channel. She's always doing little things here and there that I find interesting. So then you come in, and here's where I moved the tree to this little shrine thing. And it's so pretty. So it's like iron and stone. I gotta put a couple more lights. I'm gonna have, this property has a lot of lights. Okay, and then over here is the fire. Little temple, fiery. Because I got that statue finally. I think it was from Gina. So I made a little shrine. So there's the house. Now look at that. I managed to get the wallpaper on the roof. So I just was curious if you could do it, and there were a couple of videos by a couple of guys, and I think they're not like recent videos. I managed to get that one, but I could not get the other room. Like no matter how, I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't do it, but it's really cool. Okay, there's my flow trees. This is the one that's supposed to be on the beach property. Pain in the tush. These trees grow so fat. Okay, done with that. So you can see here in the roof, I couldn't get, you can see where I was trying. I was like climbing up here, trying to figure it out. I think maybe I need another room, and that's how you can like angle down and get that one spot that'll do it. But I don't have another room in my inventory, so I will have to probably buy one and then test it out. But it's pretty cool. So I was trying to plant some flowers because there were no flowers on this plot. Anybody else need water? All right. So yeah, so I may like buy a small room, maybe a medium room, and then go ahead and try and get that roof to the butterfly because it's pretty cool. I haven't done very much in here. I'm just kind of like starting. I'm kind of going like with this wine, kind of burgundy-ish colors. So back over here is going to be the bedroom, and I'm going to figure out a nice room divider. And then I think here I'll put a fireplace. I like the fireplaces. They had a nice touch. And then I've got my gold trophies there. It's only 4 out of the 8. And then these here, these guys. And then I have like a couple of the plaques here. I need to get the rest. So yeah, so I'm not definitely remotely done. See how this bookcase has stuff on? So you see that pile of books that's laying flat with the little rock on it? Like, you need to be able to buy that. So you can put it on your, and the little statue, be able to put it on your shelf. Because if you craft that shelf by yourself, there's nothing on it. Like, I bought it that way from Tisha's store. Okay. There's my moolah. So there's like the back side of the shipping bin. Just like simple. I didn't want it to be too fancy. Just kind of simple. And then I have to figure out like the pathing. So you're going to come up here. You're going to come through here. Right. And you're going to come up. And there's going to be like a path that leads you here. And maybe, I don't know if I should like connect those two with a path. I don't know. So I got to put the stairs here so you can get up here and not have to jump, right? And here's my fishies. Just my fishies. See the roof? Wallpaper roof. I just happened to hit the spot. I couldn't get it on the gazebo, unfortunately. I couldn't manage it. I think you can do it, but I just couldn't figure out what spot to click to make it switch over. So I have my little fishies, and here's my bronze trophies and the silver. So I'm missing fishing, cooking, and I think bug catching. But I'll get those, well, at least the fishing and the bug catching pretty soon. I'm gonna try. So the color, that burgundy whatever color, is kind of what I'm going for here. And okay, so down the middle of this long thing, I had it open. This row and this row were open, and I was going to be creative and stick stuff down in there, like make it look like a reflecting pool or something, right? But there's no real water thing that you can put in there. So I just filled it in with flooring, and then I did manage to, after much fiddling and trying to figure out how to get the capital sheet dining table, to the height that I needed it to be. So I think underneath those two tables there are these wood floors, and I think there's like four. I think four was the number that I placed right on top of each other to get that to be at the height of this whole thing. And then I didn't want to box it in with a bunch of crates, so I just put a couple of benches, and you can see where it was really fiddly. Like if you look down there, you can see how it's really fiddly to cover up that area because it was open underneath, right? Around those four wood floor things. So I was like, I need to cover that up. So that's kind of what that is. I mean, it's not perfect, but sometimes when you're decorating in the game, it gets really super fiddly when you're trying to, like, you can't just move things wherever you want them. Sometimes you have to, like, kind of get as close as you possibly can. And then put the fan on the PC. And then just kind of wing it and figure out what you can do. Okay, so it's starting to be nighttime. So what I want to do is I want this whole thing to be lit like that. So the small light, I think that's a small. That's a small. So a small and a large like that. So see how it lights up the tanks? And you can see through to the other side. That's how I want them all to look. So on all of these tanks on the top will be the 4 small lights, right? And maybe like 2 small on the ends and 2 large in the middle, but whatever. They're going to be like lit up. And see how these are lit up here? I got to do these over here. So that's a lot of light bulbs to make. So I need to get a lot of stone. And then I got to get a couple more fishies here. And then some more down here. So I have some space for when I finish fishing. When I get them all starred, if I ever do. So here the water fountain is going to be all like freaking lit up. Like all the way around. All the way around. And on those like individual points up on the top there. So that's a lot of like lamps to make, homestead lamps, and I think these are the mediums, right? So I got to make smalls, mediums, and large. Look how pretty the roof looks though when it's getting dark, right? Then there's going to be stairs going down here, I think, And here's going to be kind of like a little bistro area. And then these are like, I guess, I don't know what to use these for. Little guest bedrooms, maybe? You want to, like this, you have to use your imagination. Like if you were going to stay overnight, right? Okay. So back over here is the, right, so there's going to be stairs here. And I got to figure out how to make them. I don't want to do, I have the ramps down here on the end. Right, but I don't want them here in the middle. I want something that actually looks like stairs. So I'll probably have to go and look around to see how other people have done it. I watched one video about it. It's a little fiddly, but I can probably manage it, I think. By the way, the fish tanks, they don't immediately snap with the grid. Like sometimes you have to fiddle with them to get them to actually line up with each other. It's a pain. Then out here I just have a little like display thing. And I don't know what I'll do here. Maybe some bookshelves. Maybe like if this was like considered like a museum, a nature museum, there would be like reference books. So I'll probably put like maybe some bookshelves and seating in there, like where you could just come and like look up stuff about the fish or whatever. So probably over in this area here, I'll do the bugs. And maybe do a back porch over here. I don't know. A lot of it's going to depend on the item limit, right? And then I want to put like a couple of those large brown rugs down the center. I think it would look nice. Maybe like one on each end, and then a different one in the middle. It would look nice. And then over here, right, is going to be the butterfly building. So I'm going to make a building out of these butterfly cages, whatever, terrarium, whatever you call them. The whole building is just going to be butterflies. That'll look pretty cool. And with a bunch of lights. So we'll just have to see on the item limit how that's going to go. And I don't have like, 7 plots or whatever. So I might take this one, like I'll end up like moving the chest and maybe like extra stuff, or if these buildings like won't really like work in here, I'll just like move them to this one over here, because this one doesn't have a lot of stuff on it so far. Well, we haven't crashed yet, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'll probably put like a little bench, and I don't know. I don't want to put too much in the front, because I want to save the item limit stuff for back there, in the back. So, a sofa, a couple of bookcases back in here, maybe one of the little fire pits, a couple of plants, and, the teapot. Like, they don't have a lot for, like, the drinking glasses. Options are really, like, slim to none. And then with all the lights that I'm going to need. So let's say I need, like, I don't know, 50 more lights. That's going to bring me up to like 1,200. So we'll just have to see like how that's going to work. I've got these trees here. I could probably move some of them. I got a bunch of pine trees over here. I could move those to the other property. So there's the roof. The butterfly roof. It's so cool. I really wanted it on here. Wish they'd let us do that. It just looks nice, right? And these little shrines. So I'm thinking if I get to the point where I have to remove these makeshift tents, I'll move these shrines and put one there and one here. And then I'll have the butterfly back over here and the bug over here. You know, and then you have to think about like the pathing. Like if you use the planks or the pavers, I mean, that's, you know, if you put 20 right there, that's 20, 40, I don't know, 60, 80, you know, it's going to like add like a couple hundred or whatever to your, this limit right here. So I'll just have to play it by ear as I get this more developed. But this is where I spent a lot of my weekend and the earlier part of the week. I was messing around in here. That wasn't like my intent, my original plan. That wasn't really what I was supposed to be doing. But that's what I was doing. So this is, I think, the default plot. Yeah, it's just the default. I'll probably leave it like that. I do want to buy this. I'll probably buy it later on today. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this plot here that gale wind. There's something about this one, but I have to pick everything up. So I got a bunch of stone and stuff. Like pick everything up and, well, at least on the sides, like where the castle ruins are. And like all this stuff, like that's hanging, like I'm worried about the stuff that's hanging over the edge. So like I would pick like all this stuff up here because it's like going over the edge, and then the same over here. I mean, it's an okay, but it's not as nice as I thought it was when I first saw it. I don't know why. I've got this little area up here that's, you know, beyond the grid. So I will probably like pick all this stuff up that's remotely like outside the boundaries, which is all of this here. I have to pick that up, and this. These are all in boundary. It's just, I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe because it's just got that just the tiny little pond. I don't know. There's something about it that's just kind of like, could use like a little water. I don't know. Maybe over here. Something. Like, I don't see any water. Well, they got this little one here, but it's so out of the way. Like, what? Like, if you were going to design something, I suppose you could come up here, make a little building up here, onto here, maybe. A little bird just flew by. I'll have to think about it some more, but I think I want to. Like, if you look at this, that right there is pretty cool. Could you build up to that? Who knows? Who knows if they'll let you? But it's got some cool parts. This is kind of like similar to like how the beach one has like other areas off of the grid, more like extensive. Like this one here, I mean, it's got the logs. It's got a couple of logs. Those are cool, and some like a little stream, but it's not like as extensive as this one. Like this thing is huge. You've got like ships wrecked and lava and, you know, little boats here and there and stuff. So, yeah. So I'll probably like bring anything extra over here until I figure out what I'm going to do. This was going to be a spa, but I don't know if I want to keep it like that. you know. I mean, it's got the waterfall's kind of like, kind of hidden. It's got that one there. But again, um, I don't know, let's, like when you walk over here, um, don't fall off. I mean, it's cool, right? But I think somebody built something like up here. They built, I think, a building, like a little tree house, like up here. Maybe overlooking that. Now that's not bad. Why can't you put your house right there? That'd be cool, right? Um, why can't that, how nice looking that is, be over here, right? So where you've got your house, this is the front, there's the shipping bin. Why can't that waterfall be like right there with the water, right there? So that when you build your house, you're like, I've got a nice view. Here you've just got some rocks. It's like, what? I'm going to open these blinds. Hold on. Over here. Hey, be a good girl. Probably change the light in here, but how I look or whatever. Oh well. Starting to feel claustrophobic with the blinds closed. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at on all that. So let's go out and let's actually leave. Let's go to this one, the main one. We're gonna leave. Shh. No, leave her alone. Go lie down and play with your toys. Leave her. She does not want you to lay next. Oh my gosh, Misty has to lay next to Evie. Evie hates that so much. Okay, it's 1:14 a.m. We are going to leave the plot, and we're going to see if we crash. So this is how you get off. But look, you know, it's got like, there's some cool little areas over on the side. You got the lighthouse, beach. This is like the best one, but I'm a beach person, so I love it. So my little puppy got her stitches out. She was spayed. So her little boo-boo is healing and her hair is growing back. So I have a rose bush in the back that has these roses. They're really pretty. I forget what it's called, like an angel something or other. And it's kind of like a I don't know how to explain like what color it is. It's pinkish purplish, but they're really pretty. So I cut one and I had it in a small little single vase on my entertainment unit. Well, I think the dog, the puppy, like decided she was going to take it. And I can't find it, so she must have eaten it. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. I can't find it. Okay, so we're going to attempt to use the glider, you know, like use stuff. Holy, it's invisible. The glider's invisible. Right? Yeah. All right, let's go over here. Wonder what the problem is. I did have a few crashes this past week. Oh, there's one of these. So I'm going to come in here like every time I play several times, different days, and buy those since I need so many of them. And she doesn't have the bookcases, so I'm good with that. How much is this thing? Too much. I'd rather just make it. All these things I can make. Okay. Then we're going to come over here. I'm not going to put any of those pumpkin stuff on that one piece of property. I'm just going to buy some of those because I'm going to be bugging. I'm not going down there. Everything's probably sold already. Okay, so she should be up there. This place is like dead at night. Oh, there he is. Why is he in here at 2 o'clock in the morning? Something. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get him to the max level. I want to take his paintings. That's the other thing that they need to not make so difficult to get, is things to put on your wall. You know what I mean? Trying to get her to 4. Bink. Who else was the other one I had to get? Eshe, Hecla, and Gina. I need to go over there. I need to go do her. I did her and her. Okay, so let's check the map. Everybody's sleeping. They're sleepies. She's like way up there. What's she doing? She's hanging up there. But we're gonna go that way. Let's go back around over here. I have to figure out what that brew the health potion quest is. Okay, so we're gonna also look for the rummage pile while we're over here. Now, here we go. We're gonna check out the tools. So we did the hoe. Yeah, it looks like it's just the standard one. And it's working. We need rock. I say rock, it's really stone. And then we're gonna look for the rummage pile. Let's get a little bit of this while we're here. There's one. These little bushes give you the plant fiber. Okay, now it's somewhere. Wow, I swear, no glider. I wonder what happened. It was working before. There it is. Here's the rummage pile. A briar daisy. So this is almost at 50. I got this one to 20. These are all good. Let's get that guy. What's that? I don't know what that. Really? That's pretty funny. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, wait, I'm not warmed up yet. Got him. It takes me a while to warm up to do the hunting. And of course, I'm still suffering. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm like, it's ragweed season here. And now mountain cedar is out. So I'm like super suffering with allergy issues. Let's talk to her. Morality of Galdurix. Book of Love Poetry.
I feel so inspired now.
Oh, that was, I think, a previous quest. Yeah, sure. Sleep has been restless. Her fears.
I will await your return.
Yeah. Don't get too AI on us, right? Hecla. Why did I run up on the rock? That was dumb. Okay, so the other one... Let's just kind of run around here for a second. I want the clothesline. I want a couple of them so I can do my little laundry rooms. My little laundries. Yeah, I gotta do a lot of bug catching for my butterfly building. But I'm not gonna do that right now because that would be like really super boring. I'm gonna come down here. I still have to finish 2 bundles. It's torture. I have to get 3 bugs. 3 bugs. I want my glider. It's the little broom. You know? I did get a couple of plushies. I used a, I think it was one of Zeki's Lucky Coins, and I got a plushie. That was pretty cool. Okay, I don't see Jack Diddley Squat going on around here. Let's run down here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to take some Tylenol, sinus, and Claritin and whatnot. I'm gonna do a little bit of tree chopping. Hello, I'm pressing the button. Oh my gosh, I was over in Bahari and I was trying to catch a lunar fairy moth, and I was trying to do multiple, not multiple, but one after another firing of the little ball thing, right? And I'm on a controller, so it was like freaking out. It just wouldn't do it. I'm like, I'm hitting the button, throw the thing, and I lost it. That happened to me like 2 times. I'm like, what the hey is going on? I was so pissed. It's like I'm pressing the button, throw it, and it was just like moving me, but it didn't throw. I was like, oh my god. I was like, sad. There's usually not a lot of rock over here. I will get some wood. I gotta watch my focus. I'll get it to, see if I can get it to 100. Sapwood. Yeah, and I gotta keep an eye on the puppy. So, I mean, I'll be able to, you know, because now that she ate the roast, or now that she took it, okay, that's 100. Now that she took it, I'm like, I don't, you know, can I trust you? I didn't think she would mess with it. All right. Let's get some clay while it's out and about. I don't know how much is down here. It's not always down here. So if you happen to be over here, like, grab it while you can. Because it's not, like, always here. It's during garden time. All these bugs, probably things I should be catching or whatever. I don't know if I can. I'm not, like, warmed up. is it? What is that? Oh, it's like the pink ladybug. The princess ladybug. What am I doing? Why can't you be starred so I can display you? I want them all to be starred. Okay. I did a couple of little bugs. What are you all doing? You better behave. Don't get into trouble. Little dogs. I'll go here and see if there's a rock right here. Sometimes there's a rock up here. So I figure that one of my goals is to get hunting to 50. Gosh, I really gotta warm up. Get hunting to 50 and then get my supplies back up. You know, my ores and stuff. And then go on to like the next skill and like pick say like fishing or whatever. It's gonna be, look at, you see that chest up there that was there a long time ago, and you come here and you hit A to loot it and nothing happens. Like you don't get anything out of it. They're like spread all over. Like, I guess those are like the treasure chests that are just around that you find when you first start playing the game. But they came back, and I have no idea why they're back. Because I did them already. I think there's like 30 in Kilima, and like 40 or 50 in Bahari, or I don't know, something like that. But I got them all already, so... yeah, it's weird. Let's jump. Just fall. Just fall. It's okay. There's no fall damage. If there was fall damage in this game, I would have died so many times. Especially in the Temple of the Gales. What's going on over here? That's not really... I'm not really actually supposed to be hunting. Really wanted to just kind of up my supplies a little bit. A little bit. Like the clay, the copper, stone. I didn't have any stone because I made hoochie doochies with it. Blocks. Somebody's been down here. Is there one over here? Yeah. I'd like to get a starred emerald. That would be cool. But, there's nothing out there. The cat. I keep telling them to leave the cat alone. They don't really like super mess with her, but you know, they go up to her and they... Wow, what was that? Okay. Hey, knock it off, man. Quit it. I don't know what happened there. It's like, it's not like a crash. I don't know. Oh, that's that rock. Hey. Oh, it's the trash man. Let's just go in here while we're here. Not that anything will be here. Right. Okay, so that's what happened. It happened once before. So there's a rock. I bet you they don't know about that. I should let them know. That rock that's right there, you can like get like stuck into the underground. Like it sucks you in there. I don't know. It's like, wait, I didn't want to go in there. Let's see where it puts me out, like outside the little grate, the little iron grate thing. They hate the trash man. They hate the mailman. Okay, so let me just not move, but I'm going to circle around. Right, so let's try not to get, like, I'll be careful on the button pressing. Okay, so I don't get stuck in there. Why am I going so slow? Yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes it just like you're near. If I'm in the vicinity, I get like sucked in there. I don't know if that's a controller issue. Cause I'm on a controller. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bug. But it's really weird because you're like, I didn't like ask to come in here, and like these weren't in here before, were they? Like put me on a different server. Let me see. I guess so. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's just the game does like strange things. It's not necessarily bad, although there was one crash that I was in the middle of hunting one of the magic Zernuk. I was like, wait. It's like, I think it brought me to and put me in like downtown Kilima. I was like, wait, I was over in Bahari hunting the deer, you know. I was like, wait, don't do it. So yeah, so sometimes it's just weird stuff happens. Now, if it was like something like really super important and it did that, yeah, I would probably be pissed. Because I'd be like, seriously? You're like just kicking me back to Kilima? Yeah. So the trash man is done. He left down the street, so they got quiet again. So we'll see how long that lasts. So if you haven't seen my other videos, I have 4 small, medium to small chihuahuas. And the alpha, they're all females. The alpha female, they're all females, thinks she's a guard dog. So she barks at anything that comes remotely by the house. And I'm like, knock it off. So then she instigates the other ones to do the same thing. And I'm like, knock it off. But the mailman, hey, no. And the puppy's still, I think, teething. I don't know. I'm not positive on that. Let's try and get in here without falling in. Ooh. This one's a lot easier. Okay, I think that's all that clay that I can see. I'll run back to the house and I'll kind of rinse and repeat for the day. I may come out and like do like a fishing run, maybe do like a bug hunting run, you know. Is there any copper around? No. I don't know why they make copper so hard to find. Hey. Evie. Knock it off. Misty, go lie down. Oh my gosh. So silly. She's trying to get into bed with Evie. Evie doesn't want her in there. But she's a puppy and she like doesn't get it. Like she doesn't understand the language, like the dog language that they're using to tell her you know, this, that, and the other. Like, she's telling her, I don't want you in the same, because they have like their little dog beds, right? She's telling her, I don't want you in the bed with me. And for some reason, the puppy does not understand that. I mean, I'm not a dog expert, so I don't understand why she doesn't understand it. I mean, oh, I don't want to do that. She's been around them for, that was sad. Wait, don't keep shooting. Why am I pressing the button? So I don't know why she doesn't understand that they don't want her to do that. You know, like she hasn't, well, they're like spawning in randomly. Evie, knock it off or get out. If you don't like it, get out, because she doesn't understand you. For whatever reason. A rock. Wait, come up here. See how far away you went. Way down there. Okay, hold on. Hold up. I'm not really supposed to be hunting, but it's so tempting. Right? On my way down to that other one. Let's see, where he's at. Probably went up the hill on the other side. Maybe, or maybe it was that one. Sneak around. Maybe it was that one. I don't know. I don't see another one. Let's go up here. Up. They need to fix these textures here on these edges. It looks ridiculous. There's, man, I just can't get over, like, not seeing the glider. It just looks so weird. Alright, let's get this copper. Yeah, I see you there. Why are you not moving? That was weird. He didn't move. It just sat there. But you see how I was able to do shoot. Well, sometimes it like literally like won't do that. It just won't. And it, oh, look at that. What's that, a herd? They all split. And if I could go through the bush and get him. Try and be sneaky. Okay, let's come on. I'm just gonna get these little guys here. Oh, don't do that. Why do I do that? It's such a bad habit, right? And I don't do it all the time. Just sometimes. 50% of the time. Too much. Where'd he go? You stuck your head up. Okay. See, I didn't do it that time. I don't know. It's like weird. Weird bad habit. that just, I don't know. Okay, jumping around up here is like funky. Funky. Where they have this like unfinished terrain. It's like, really? Like, they need to finish it. Okay. I guess that was that. So what I can do... See, normally I would, like, go to the house. Here's some copper. Maybe I'll do that. Normally I go to the house, I drop stuff off, and then I go fix my tools, and then I'll go, like, to Bahari. So that's what I'll do next. Oh. He went under that ledge. Okay. Thanks. But this time what I'm gonna do... Hi, Ani. What's up? I'm gonna come over here. And I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna get him while I'm over here. And then I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna go into Zeki's and sell some stuff. And then I'll fix my tools and then I'll run over to the house and drop stuff off and then I'll go to Bahari. Hi Zeki, what's up? So I'm gonna sell the stack, sell that, sell that, sell that. I'll keep that. Sell those. Sell the little buggy. The non-starred bugs. Sell those. Sell those. Sell those. I'll keep that one. I'll keep this stuff. I don't need that. That I'm aware of. Or that. I'll keep those. Don't need those. I'm at 64. Maybe if I can get to, whoa, your ass is in my face. Maybe if I can get to 100,000. Hey, what's up?
You're a sight for sore eyes.
He's my love interest. Flirt with Hodari. My husband's like, I was telling him about it. She's like, what? It's like, it's part of the game. Ah, I don't care about your biceps. Let's do this one.
See you later, darling.
Aw, how sweet. It's cute, though. The little romancing thing is cute. I will give it that.
Good to see you again.
I didn't want to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you right now. I need to repair. Come on, come show up there. Repair my tools. Thank you. And while we're over here, is it a different day? Yes. In game time. Okay, that was strange. Forgot to buy the things. Okay, so you can get your little lucky coin now. Right, so I think you need 100,000 to get the next plot. That's a lot of money. But I might do that. And then that way I can keep the Killama Heights one design or whatever that is on that one with the castle. And maybe just redo it. And then get the Galewind one. Okay, let's put that in here. So we're gonna ditch all this. I'm not planting trees right now. of those. I want to keep that in there. I'm going to sell that. That goes on the other property. So let's take a look here. I was actually selling off some of these things. I had like 8 grillion acorns and whatnot. I'm like, because once you start having the trees, it's just your item limit is just shot. Let's just keep 20. This inventory management. I think it's 50,000 for the iron chest or something like that. It's like, really? I don't know, like, what they think that we're selling this stuff for. Sell one of those. You know, it's like, what do you really think that we're selling these for? A fortune? So the pine cones, the trees. Okay, I don't have. That's fine. These I could use for gifts. That goes on that other property. I'll put that there. I got to do something with these. I keep forgetting that I have them. That's for the next character that I'm going to do the romance thing to try and get their pin and portrait. I guess I'll go through them all. Let's get that down a little bit. I wish that was starred. I would just display that. It's so pretty. But no. I want to get some more of these starred ones, and I was thinking on that other little building that's going to be like where I display the bugs, I want to make like a little small, like little, not a full-size building, but like maybe like a little half building with those as the walls. That would look cool. Let's look here. Let's get that down. These even numbers. Like that. The OCD. That one's okay because I use iron. I need some more of that. This doesn't go in there. That goes in here. I want to start amethyst so I can display it. This is, well, no, I'll keep that. I don't need 2 of those. Okay. And then I have 6. I'm only keeping like 2 or 3 of these. This I'm going to try and make something with those 6. Just going to try and make like a little flower looking thing. Little design thing. Okay. So that takes care of that. So now let's get rid of that because I want to be prepared when I go over to Bahari. Here we go. I got repair kits. I don't need to carry those with me at the moment. Let's put that up there like that. Okay. My focus thing is empty. So I'm at 64. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just save up to 100,000. Let's see if that's what it is. Yeah, that, I think I might be able to build something pretty cool with that. Get creative. So if you want a new one, yeah, it's 100,000. So I'm sure the one after that's like 125,000 or 150,000, like ridiculous. I don't understand why they do that. They don't need to do that. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me why they want you to do that. So, okay, I've been going about an hour and a half, and I'm having like massive like sinus issues. I'm so stopped up. I'm going to go get some medicine. I'm gonna take some Tylenol sinus, Claritin, and Flonase. I'm going to do all 3 to avoid having to take a Zyrtec because Zyrtec makes me drowsy. and then I don't feel like doing anything. And I want to have at least a somewhat productive day, you know, because I need to do, let's see, like I said, I'll probably do Magi Market a couple of times, maybe to try and, finish up some of these so I don't have to worry about them again for a while, if ever. Not that big of a fan. I do my tours, that'll be nice to do, and then my fishing, because I want to get that, no, leave mommy alone. Where's my fishing? 720. I need to get 980 medals so I can get the, I think it's from him, the fish tank, the big aquarium. So I'm going to work on that. Maybe that'll be my thing today. It would be kind of go between the hunting and the fishing. Get hunting to 50 and then get this to, try and get that to at least 25. I think is the next thing. I think it's called Expert. Yeah, this one here. The next silver one. Right. So there's the bug catcher. I got 5 more levels of that. And the cooking is way sad. This one's almost done to the next thing, I guess. I'm going to try and do a little bit of that here and there. That right there, who knows when that's going to happen. And this cooking stuff here. This one's almost done to the next one. And then I think I'm going to try to finish this one. And maybe this one. Yeah, I try and finish there's just a few. That has 4. This one has the most. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do that, the new property with, this set, so it'll get it completed. All of this harvest stuff is done. All of these are done. Done. So here's the last few people for the friendship quest stuff to get to 4. She's going to be done soon. So there's just a few of those. These were all not done, but I worked on it really hard. I ran around like crazy talking to everybody. It was a pain in the butt. And then once I finish with Hodari's romance thing, I'll get that pin one. Unlock 39. This one here is 3. And then here, there's a lot of tours I need to do. So yeah, so I have my work cut out for me. Like I said, there's always something to do in the game. But I want my little glider thing back because it's so cute. I wonder, this one. I didn't buy that one. I'm not really, this Halloween thing just doesn't call me. This one's kind of pretty. I like this one. But I would have to be back in my little purple outfit. Yeah, so. Anyhow, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Please, on the YouTube side, please like the video, follow the channel, subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You can turn on the notifications if you want to know when I'm going to do another video. It's going to be either between my crafting or my gaming. Every once in a while, I'll put up a video, like a book review. I'm trying to go through my favorite fantasy series. I'm currently rereading the fourth book in the series, Sea of Sorrows. So, and then I'll do like a little book review, just casual book reviews, nothing fancy. And then just, sometimes I do this, that, and the other. So, appreciate you. Have a great day. I'm going to go take my meds and then probably go set up in the living room. It's a little bit more comfortable. And bring a pillow. Bring a pillow just in case I need to, like, just put my head down and while my sinuses clear up and try and feel better. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. Let me get over to my little screen that I need to be on. I'll see you next time.